I have a girl on her knees right now, begging for the next performer. Put your hands up into the sky. Please bring him, for his godly status is awakening, she says. The next comic, everybody, your friend and mine. He's from Lindsay and he brought half the crowd, so he must be fucking just tasty. Everybody, give a warm round of applause for Aaron Johnson, everybody!
Hello. Oh, be careful here. Yeah. Alright, so there's a magician here tonight. He does magic and comedy. Awesome. Got me thinking though, I should probably step up my game. I'm up here just telling jokes like an asshole. So after the show, for anybody who's interested, I will be performing sexual favors for a small fee. $10 for me to bang you, 15 if you want to bang me. We can negotiate the price of any weird shit you want to do, but no kissing! So do you guys like impressions? That's unfortunate because I can't do any. Actually, that's not true, I can do one. I can do one impression, I'll do it for you guys. If you think you know who it is, I want you to yell his name out. Don't be shy, yell it out. Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
So, who? Sorry, what?
Obama.
That was actually my impression of Barack Obama doing his impression of Kermit the Frog. I can see why you mistake it. My Barack doing Kermit is spot on. I don't usually make political jokes like that though, sorry. I don't know shit about politics and they say you should write what you know. I believe the same to be true for telling jokes. So penises are weird. I'll tell you why I think they're weird. I believe that you can tell how large a man's penis is by how confident he is. And I don't mean that cocky kind of confidence. Pun definitely intended. But I mean the kind of confidence where a man knows what he wants and how to get it. For example, I have a friend, we'll call him Steve, because that's his name. He's a very well-endowed fellow. Don't worry about how I know this. But he displays this confidence on a daily basis, even when doing something as simple as ordering food. Steve and I went to go get subs one day. I was up first to order, and since I don't have a very large penis, I'm not very confident. Because you never know when a situation has the potential to evolve into a sexual escapade. What if I say to the girl, oh, can I get a foot-long sub? She's like, how about you give me that foot-long dick? Then I have to be like, oh, maybe I'll just have the 6-inch. And can you cut it in half? So I'm standing there trying to decide what I want to eat, and Steve pushes me out of the way. He's like, we'll both have foot-long steaks, double meat, extra cheese, no veggies, because we're men. And the girl's like, yo, this guy's got a huge dick for sure, for sure. I'm standing behind Steve like, can I at least have some spinach?
Yeah.
So I've lost 60 pounds this year. Thank you. People always ask me how I did it. I say I started eating healthy, exercising on a regular basis, drinking lots of water, quit smoking weed, because when I was baked, it'd be like, oh, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna go barbecue 13 hamburgers. Cut way back on the drinking. Actually, I quit altogether for a while, but lately I've been enjoying the occasional bottle of wine. Don't judge. I'm a grown-ass man, I can do whatever I want. But nobody's ever satisfied with this answer. They're always like, oh shit, that doesn't sound like fun. I'm like, no, it's not fun. It's hard work being this sexy motherfucker. So now I've just resorted to telling people that I did a shitload of cocaine and smoked tons of cigarettes. Everyone's all jacked up to lose weight. Now they're like, oh my god, have you tried Aaron's weight loss program? It really works. I lost 80 pounds in 2 weeks, and I feel fucking great! I've had to buy all new clothes though since I've lost all this weight. None of my old clothes fit me. And I'm in the store one day looking at a sweater and the girl comes up to me, she's like, hey, need a hand with anything? I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll try this sweater on. And I go and I try it on, I'm in the mirror looking at it, she comes up and she says, what do you think? I'm like, I think it looks pretty good, what do you think? She's like, oh, it's a little bit long in the sleeves. And I'm like, yeah, I like that though. I like to pull the sleeves over my hands when they get cold. She goes, me too. She's like, it fits everywhere else though, looks good in the shoulders. Looks directly at my cock. I'm like, whoa, lady, my shoulders are up here. I don't know much about fashion, but if a sweater has the ability to make a woman think your penis is your shoulder, you buy that fucking sweater. I got two. So I'm single. Been single for a long time. Probably be single forever. I get lonely sometimes, and I think it would be nice to have a girlfriend. I get horny sometimes, and I think it would be nice to have sex. But that I can take care of by myself. Sure, the journey may not be as fun, but the destination is ultimately the same. The problem is, I don't want a girl, I want the girl. I want the girl who I find both physically and spiritually beautiful. I want the girl who loves to cuddle in bed, but knows when it's time to roll over and go the fuck to sleep. I want the girl who will read the same book that I'm reading, so we can talk about it while we're cuddling in bed before she knows it's time to roll over and go the fuck to sleep. I want the girl that I can have an entire conversation with without saying a word. And if that's too much to ask, then I'll be single forever. And I hang out with people who are in relationships, and I immediately remember why I think I should stay single forever. Because relationships are fucking horrible. That fairy tale shit ain't real. It's all stress and fights and rules and bullshit. I'll hang out for 10 minutes with couples and be like, oh, I gotta go. And they'll be like, where are you going? You just got here. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to do literally whatever I want without asking permission from anybody. I might just go stand in a random crowd of people and be awesome and then walk away, leaving them wondering who that wonderful, mysterious, awesome dude was. And what they'd have to do to date him. But there's nothing they could do because I'm so fucking single. My friend Dan is married and has 2 kids. His family's great though, they're awesome. His oldest daughter, Lila, he has a game that he plays with our friend Wes called Superfly. And basically Wes just picks her up and flies her around the room like she's a plane. But she fucking loses her mind for this shit. Like, she is so happy while it's happening. It got me thinking, man, I wish there was like a race of people that were 3 times the size of your average person. You had a bad day, like, you just come home and be like, yo, Dave. Yeah, man, I had a horrible day. I got fired. I came home. Janice left a note. All her shit's gone. She's fucking not coming back. No, I got no money to go out to the bar, man. Could you just... Yeah, like if you came over and just play Superfly for like 10 minutes, man. If you could like pretend to drop me and catch me right before I hit the ground. Thanks, man. You're such a good friend. That's it for me, guys. Thanks a lot.